just make sure this thing still works, eh? Whoa! Hello, you coming to join me? You come and say hello? Who have we got here? Who's this? It's Bellabot. Say it. Are you going to say it or do you want me to say it? You can say it if you want. Good morning, good afternoon and good evening YouTube. What's going on? It's your boy Joey Does Tech with a guest apparently. It's been a while, right? You've already got loads of hair on me and we just started the video. What do you mean? Welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for even just clicking on this video. I don't want to be dragging this out any longer than what it needs to be. I haven't posted in a while and that's completely and utterly my bad. It's a mixture of laziness and busyness, but there has been days where I could have recorded but I just haven't chosen to. Most of my energy has been put into a video that I'll link either up here, there, or down below. I've been transforming my body in 30 days, basically, doing skipping, sit-ups, and push-ups. Quite easy, basic stuff. The skipping rope itself was like £10 and that's where my energy has been focused over the past month or two. In this video, we're gonna look at a PlayStation 1 that doesn't work. The disc doesn't read, so what we're gonna start off by doing is cleaning out the lens. It does have a chip on it, and that's on the other side. Again, I'll put the link of this PS1. I've taken it apart a couple of times. I'll put the link to those videos down below in the description. But that's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna try and clean the laser, and if that doesn't work, we'll remove the chip that's on the back of the PlayStation, and we'll go from there. Let's try and make this PlayStation work, and then we got 2 for 2. Switch the scene. Next scene. Transition. I'll see you in the next clip. There we go, back at it again with the black gloves. Damn straight. All right, we're looking good. We're looking good. Okay, so as I mentioned in the introduction, what I'd want to do first is take this apart and just give the laser a little bit of a clean. I don't actually think I have to go that far into the PlayStation to access the laser, which is obviously here. To do this, I'm simply going to use isopropyl alcohol and a cotton bud just to see if we can get a nice little clean. If this does end up working and all it was just a simple clean of the laser, we'll give the whole PlayStation a complete rub down because I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it is extremely filthy. I have already cleaned a PlayStation, and again, there is a video in the description that links to that. But yeah, this is on another level. So let's start by taking this bad boy apart. Yeah, PlayStation 1, very, 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 very simple to take apart on that note. After you take the 4 screws out, you simply flip over the PlayStation by holding it. Make sure you hold it. And then all we do is lift the case, like so. This gives us access to said laser, as well as some ribbon cables, etc, etc. This is the first This is the first PlayStation that we actually managed to pick up, and we could never get it working. So what we'll do is we'll take out the laser. And this little thing here, believe it or not, is what we're working with. Now I think when people say, oh, just clean the laser, which whoever was in the comments to the last video, so thank you very, very much for the advice. Again, I'm pretty sure we just give it a little smudge over with a cotton bud. Let's give the laser a quick clean. We'll put it back in and we'll see if that works. I really hope somebody wasn't trolling me when they said that you can use isopropyl alcohol on the laser. See, there's no dirt on the cotton bud, but again, I don't think there is going to be any dirt, to be 100% honest with you. I can't see anything else on this component that will actually need some isopropyl alcohol, so we'll leave it as it is, and we'll plug this back in and see if it works. Okay, we should be good to go. Theme Park World, what a game. Okay, now guys, now remember, this is what we live for, okay? Boom. Hello? It's not spinning. It's not even spinning. It's not making any noise. Have I killed it? I didn't put that in the wrong way. The power's in. The light comes on, which means it's getting power. This is plugged in. What's happening? Could it be because the case isn't on? All right. Let's put the cover back on real quick and see if that is, in fact, a factor. So, green light comes on. Nothing happens. At all. Disc is now not in there, mind you. But it shouldn't really make a difference. I mean, this doesn't seem to be closing up properly. Ooh, that's not good. Maybe I have got this the wrong way. Ah, GG, we had it the wrong way. Haha! Take two. Okay. And action. Still nothing. Let's do a little bit more digging, shall we? Okay, so first of all, it's probably a good idea to disconnect the power. Second of all, we're just going to unplug everything and put it back as normal. I think is the best course of action here. Pins on that look okay, to be honest. Take the laser out. It just doesn't sound like anything's actually going again to the motherboard, so I feel like we have a bigger issue here. Okay, so I'm guessing, I am going to plug the power back in. I'm just going to see if this still has power going to it, and it still, does it make any noises? It doesn't make any noises, but obviously it's not going to really be any noises from the motherboard, is there? So I need to try and think about this logically. Now, if this doesn't have the, what I'm thinking is if this doesn't have the laser in, does it still portray an image to the TV and just come up with a load of errors? Or does it just not even start? Do you see what I'm saying? If I can get something on the TV to show, it proves that there's actually something wrong with the laser itself. Again, this is complete fault finding, by the way. I know nothing about what I'm doing. Like, I'm very dumb when it comes to these things. So I'm not going to bother recording this, but I've got the TV again. If I press this button. Okay, so you guys can hear that. The PlayStation has in fact come on. It just goes straight to like a main menu. It says memory card and CD player. So we clearly know that something, the PlayStation is all good. This is fine. This is okay. This isn't, and I'm pretty sure this wasn't like this in my other PlayStation. This is a bit of tape that's been put to this. If I take this out, does that just plug in there? Let me, like, what is this? Is this an extender to that? Why is that? Why is that an extender to that? You know. So again, it comes on the TV, but it doesn't do anything here. Now, is that because this doesn't have a disc in? Yeah, again, it's just come up with a memory card, etc, etc. So that is definitely plugged in, that is definitely plugged in. It seems like there is definitely power going to this disc, but it's just not working. I'm gonna try one more thing. Are you ready for this? This might be big brain, it might be small brain. We're gonna try. Other PlayStation that works absolutely fine. I'm gonna take this one apart, I'm gonna take the laser from this, and I'm gonna put it in the other PlayStation. Because then that way, maybe it's just a case of buying a laser for the PlayStation. To be honest, I don't know how much the lasers cost. Okay, so here we have an issue. This is the issue I was talking about. This PlayStation that we have here, you see the laser and how it just goes straight to here? And look how different that one is, man. I'm not gonna be able to test it. I can't test. That's the annoying thing. Right, I'm gonna try something else. This is all about trial and error, guys. Complete trial and error. I'm gonna try and, I'm not gonna mount it. I'm gonna take this out. It's still on. I've gotta remember. I'm gonna take this out of here, like this. I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. And I'm gonna plug it straight in. Can you hear that? Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unmount said laser and put it in a position where it plugs into this. And I'm just gonna see what happens. This is very dodgy. This is very dodgy DIY. Don't know what I'm doing. If it breaks it, it breaks it. But this is now obviously not on the mounts because it doesn't reach over because of how short the ribbon cable is. Don't know what that's about. We're gonna try it now, see if this powers up. Or does anything, for that matter. Straight to that screen again. Exactly the same issue. This isn't picking up anything. This, I'm gonna show you real quick. This is probably nothing to do with it, but again, this here was a little bit loose going into here. Whether that will make a difference, I don't know. I'm going to try it because at this stage, anything goes. So I'm going to put this back in. See if this now at least powers on. Will it? No life. What about with the disc on? I'm trying everything. I have no idea how this works. If I turn on the other PlayStation, does this make a noise straight away? This will be interesting. You guys ready? This will be really interesting. This will be interesting to see. Does this make a noise, the disc tray? Does it spin? Like, what does it do? Nothing. Does it work now? Wait a minute. Have I broken this one as well? No, surely not. The other one was working absolutely fine, no issues. Oh my god, now this one isn't working. What's happened? Okay, so the one that I previously fixed, 150% now does not work. And I'm telling you, when I tell you this, I'm not joking, nothing has changed. There is nothing that's changed with this PlayStation. It's not taking any bangs or anything, but this one just now isn't, it's not, I mean, it turns on and it just goes to a different screen now. I don't understand what's happening. I have no idea. Oh my god, you're meant to have the, oh my god, I'm such a stupid fool. Okay, so for the actual laser to spin, for the disc tray to spin, the lid needs to be closed, man. I didn't know that. Right, there is a disc in there now. I'm now back to 2 PlayStations that don't work. When one of them worked out of the 2, and now this one doesn't work, the one that was working. It says insert disc. I wonder if that's just disc then. I'll tell you what, let me put an audio CD in and see if it works. Because if that works, then surely it's okay, right? Yeah, it is. Now, I can't obviously play any more of that. That is in fact working. It just seems to be the disc now. And do you know what the fun thing is? That's the only PlayStation 1 game that I have. But it was working, so why is it not working? I haven't scratched it or anything. The Tycoon game worked in the first one, it doesn't work now. I can test because I can use that same music CD to make sure that it works. I guess my theory is that until I can get another PlayStation 1 game from God knows where, but this disc I think has done its time. So Theme Park World, we salute you. Okay, so we have, again, the first PlayStation. I need to put the cover on then, as it seems. Because otherwise it won't register. Is it gonna spin? Is the first question. On. I can hear it. It's making noise. A lot of noise. Okay, so this has got a play button. It's on. I can't believe it, it worked. Wait, what? Oh no, this is so confusing. I don't understand what's happening here. So the laser reads it, and it wasn't working before, it wasn't picking up the game. It can't just be the game this whole time. It can't. I refuse to believe it. I'm gonna try the game for my peace of mind. Can you imagine the emotion that's gonna go through my head if this works on the PlayStation that didn't work and now my PlayStation that worked doesn't work? Let's try it. I'll be extremely upset. I won't know what to do with myself. The PlayStation is turning on. If I told you this is working, what would you say? It's just stopped. It's come up with the PlayStation logo on the TV, but it has just stopped making a noise. The laser has just stopped. It's just paused on the PlayStation screen on the TV. I'm gonna try and get a video. Apologies for the mess, guys. This is me holding down the button, and this is the actual PlayStation logo just appearing on the TV. So I don't actually know what's going on. So what we have, this PlayStation that I've got here, which I'm gonna name PlayStation 1, funny enough. This PlayStation 1 plays music, but doesn't play games. But the other PlayStation didn't play the game at all. Does that mean this PS1 game now just doesn't work? My next port of call is to just get another PS1 game from eBay and test them, I guess. Unless anyone in the comments has any idea of what's going on. This mystery. This again, I'll reiterate, this PlayStation is the first PlayStation that I bought from eBay. The original issue that we had with this was that it wouldn't read a disc. The same disc that I used on the other PlayStation. When I used this same game, Theme Park World, on the second PlayStation I bought, which is over here, the one that I'm tapping, it worked fine. When I used it in the first one, it didn't work. And it came up with a weird screen that told me to select the memory card. Now what's happening with this PlayStation is I put Theme Park World in, and it comes up with the PlayStation logo, and just sits there. I don't know what's going on. We're slowly making our way towards having 2 PlayStations that work. Believe me, we will get these working. I actually fancy a little bit of Crash Bandicoot or something along those lines, or maybe even Spyro from eBay. I'll see what I can pick up. And once again, guys, if anyone has any ideas in the comments, maybe this PlayStation is from a different region, I have no idea. I don't want to take the chip out yet, just in case that is what it is, and another PlayStation 1 game will just work. Failing, if we get a PS1 game and we put it in and it still does not work, I will remove the chip and we'll try both games and see what we can work out. It's been your boy Joey Does Tech, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy it, make sure you smash that thumbs button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.